Joba and Subhashish are siblings who lost their father to AIDS in 2004. Left to fend for herself, the mother took up various odd jobs, including that of a daily labourer, to support her children. Unfortunately, relatives, neighbours and other villagers ostracized the family, to the extent that the kids did not have anyone to play with. Their mother stopped getting even menial jobs. 6 years later, their mother, who was also HIV positive, committed suicide, as despite her best efforts, she was unable to provide for her children. A maternal uncle then brought the orphans to a shelter for HIV-infected children. The girl was just 10 and the boy 8 when they came to Anandaghar, and their lives have been literally transformed. They can dream, hope and aspire like any other child. Today, Joba is a 15-year-old young lady who loves to read, attend computer and dance classes and wants to become a school teacher. Subhashish is 13 years old, goes to school regularly, has loads of friends and wants to be a craftsman when he grows up. He is an active member of the Anandaghar Scouts group, loves computers and practices yoga for better health. Joba and Subhashish are just two of the hundreds of children who've been given hope and a promise-filled future thanks to Offer, or Organization for Friends, Energies and Resources. Working closely with local government bodies and well-known influencers, Offer set up Anandaghar in 2004, a specialized refuge providing institutionalized care for HIV-infected children. Currently, 70 children live in the Anandaghar facility where they are gradually assimilated back into society. This includes a holistic approach to education with equal emphasis on sports, cultural activities, psychosocial therapy, and most crucially, their health.
Well, you know, HIV is a deadly disease, it's a menace, and also a social taboo. So it's not so easy to fight out HIV. It's like almost like a war. And I'm sure no government in the world alone can handle this. You need NGOs, you need team, you need group of people who understand the problem, who can spread awareness and protect HIV people. And the way Offer, you know, they have been doing it for many years, and I know how they have protected, how they have tried to cure, and how they have, you know, it's a kind of also almost, you need a kind of a social rehabilitation that is also very important for this kind of disease.
Sometimes the educated people, they are not properly informed. And so many misconceptions about the HIV things are like that. Few years back, my children also refused by the hospital. My children also refused by the schools, local schools. Now the main thing is a problem in the rehabilitation to the children.
There are many obstacles in providing proper care and integrating HIV-infected children in India. Stigmatization, fear and lack of knowledge remain major challenges. Changes in attitude towards an HIV-infected child with revealed HIV status into society is Offer's objective. Over 300 HIV-positive children have received formal education through Offer.
Offer is doing a wonderful job. I think we all should somehow know what is HIV, what is the HIV children's problem, and also we should also try to, you know, support Offer to make it more, I mean, bigger and bigger, so that they can also accommodate a lot of more children.
Non-government organization NGO called the Offer in Calcutta has been engaged in this task, not for any personal benefit, not even for individual collective benefit, but out of a feeling of inspiration that life should not go in vain. So we are extremely delighted and happy that this institution, started by a couple of individuals who are committed to goodness and nobility and purity and selfishness, have started it and sustained it for decades. And the only blessing that we want to have is that this goodness should spread and this institution should sustain itself for years and decades more.
Offer is also working on an outreach program, Atmaja, that will help HIV-infected mothers get access to the latest therapies and treatment of the disease. This will help them give birth to HIV-free newborns, since most HIV infections in children are passed from mother to child during pregnancy, labor and delivery, or breastfeeding. Offer believes every child deserves a well-rounded life. Going forward, Offer aims to not just provide HIV-infected children support, but also acceptance in society.